Oh, I'd love to play my father's old Seaberg jukebox. I believe my brother has his old turntable. My mother kept the '29 Ford that he used to tinker with for years after he passed away. There's something special about holding on to something from the past, a symbol of a time, a person, or a place in the story of our lives. It gives you a warm feeling that often today's cold technology can't replicate. There are things from the past that we keep in the present because they have great meaning. There was a time in this country when it seemed everything we did had meaning. It was about making a statement. We built bigger, we built better than anywhere else in the world because there was a time when we also appreciated that the world was watching us. People saw that ambition, and like my family, they left their homes behind to come here, learn English, and build a better life. They and millions of others wanted some of that American greatness, a greatness produced as much by a state of mind as the diverse and amazing people who made it happen. The assembly line, the Empire State Building, the Hoover Dam, our interstate highway system, jet aircraft, the lunar module, the television, the personal computer. The world's fastest ship had a name: United States. Once upon a time, even our cars were statements of American ambition and determination. They were works of art. Now, my Ford Fusion is perfectly fine, but I doubt in 50 years it will be of any interest to anyone at a car show or auto auction. That couch that you bought at Macy's in 1996 has probably long since made its home in a landfill. I often think about what my kids will keep to pass along to the next generation. Your smartphone, as amazing as it is probably already worthless. We live in a disposable society, dominated by digital products and information that gets pitched and deleted so easily. As we look at how that mindset impacts the soul of American society, it's worth recognizing the trend and making an effort to reverse it. If we are to sustain this great nation, there must be aspects of our lives and our society that cannot be disposable, especially that state of mind that we once called patriotism. Life, decency, families, God, and democracy, based on the premise that government is subservient to the people, cannot be disposable. We're so used to throwing things away, we seem that we can just throw everything away. Well, we can't. Americans designed exceptional things that the world marveled over because Americans believed in the exceptionalism of America's design. That helped spur them on. To be sure, that spirit is far from dead, but you wouldn't know it if you're glued to a screen or pick up a newspaper. There is, unfortunately, a vocal minority in this country who don't believe in this country or understand what made this nation great. They're amplified by the left-wing media, social media, and professional activists who want revolution. And we heard a lot from them this week, from the deadly riots to the roving mobs harassing people eating at restaurants in cities around the country, Black Lives Matter protesters demanding people surrender their homes, the Speaker of the House calling Republicans domestic enemies, and celebrities making fun of Melania Trump. For all our challenges as a nation, and there have always been many, some even greater than anything that we see today, America has always been about that state of mind that together we can do what many insist is the impossible. Grievance has never been our motto. Hatred has never been our creed. Punditry has never been our leading profession. None of those things ever built or developed or saved or advanced any cause or creation. Our biggest challenge isn't structural. It's what Nick Sandmann talked about this week at the convention, allowing forces who don't get what America is all about to change the way that we look at this country. So it's okay. Be nostalgic, America. That continuity is critical to our survival, especially when we're nostalgic for a time when Marxism and socialism and intolerance were the real enemy. This country is like that 69 Mustang that I've always wanted. Yeah, there are dings, there's going to be some rust. There's always going to be something to be done to keep it running, but you don't get rid of it. The trend may be to throw things away and let the past be the past, but our patriotism and our democracy can never be considered disposable.